Welcome back everyone, and today I'm gonna try to do a longer reaction video. This time it's going to be the Honkai Star Rail special program. I'm streaming this on Twitch just to try how that will work, and I'm gonna be posting this on YouTube as well. So I'm trying out a new tracking app right now that's a little bit better at tracking my eyes. It doesn't see them as closed anymore when I look down, and it even allows a little bit of hand tracking. Hey guys, hi, hello. So let's see. I'm a little bit further from the camera this time because it has a really small field of view. So I'm just testing how well it sees the hands. Well, it's not a good camera, so I'm just trying, honestly, just to see if it works at all. And this seems much better than I would have expected it to go. So let's go, let's see. Let's watch this special program, see how it goes. I'm pretty excited for this one. There's gonna be Firefly. There's gonna be the end of Penacony. Let's see what we have today. Oh yeah.
Good evening, City of Dreams. All eyes are on the Penacony repertoire, which is now in.
Sorry?
All eyes are on the Penacony repertoire, which is now in its fourth round, where the remaining competitors are still vying for their shot at victory.
Yes.
Leaving aside Duke Inferno's fiery demise, the family would like to reassure everyone that no contestants have come to harm. That's still the case, right? With the crisis dispelled, only flowers, glory, and rapturous applause await.
Sure, of course.
Not to mention a pool party.
Hi,
Miss
Akira.
Acheron, didn't we all agree to the swimsuit dress code? That's not a swimsuit.
Is that what we agreed?
But you...
Albert, can I borrow
Oh,
you?
hi.
Madam Jade. So, what brings you here?
The corporation is planning to increase the special program budget.
Oh,
Here,
nice.
It's all in the agreement.
Thank you, Miss Jade. And thank you, RPC. Where do I sign?
Pleasure doing business.
Miss Firefly. Hey.
Ooh, here she is.
The transformation thingy? You know what I'm talking about. Now's the perfect time.
Okay, it's just there's a lot of people around.
No problem. If anything goes wrong, just blame your good buddy Albert.
In that case,
Sure.
check out the newest upgrade. I shall set the seas ablaze.
Nice. Let's see the trailer.
To me, hiding is much easier than being honest.
Oh,
Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
yeah.
Forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend?
Oh,
I
Sparkle.
put a bomb on this ship. You have 10
Oh.
minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Oh yeah, we're getting the airship, right? Oh yeah, and her Firefly with Sam. Very nice. I can't wait to pull for with this character.
Always remember, don't leave with any regrets.
Did
So
you turn
now,
into fireworks? Oh, hi
do
Jade.
you understand what you must give up, Miss Sam?
Oh wow,
Even
that's
from
like a
peer
whip.
points, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash.
Actually, let's... Sorry.
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. There's no backing out now. For me, or for you.
My script isn't over yet.
Oh,
It's been a while, little Yelena.
I propose a
interesting.
toast
Since you care so much, speed up the countdown.
to the future of Penacony and the
Oh,
universe.
wow. That looks like some very interesting stuff, but I have no
Can
idea
I
what any of that
interpret
means yet.
this as the next
Oh,
phase
Skrulum.
of the simulated universe?
Oh,
Correction. It's a new subject matter that Dr. Ratio and I have personally agreed on.
okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, the codes. I've redeemed those already. So, let's just keep that for now. Okay.
Ooh, and whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Hi. Hello.
I'm Albert, your friendliest feathered announcer.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the version 2.3 Farewell Penacony special program. For today's program, we have with us a Galaxy Ranger as well as a Stellaron Hunter.
Very nice.
Not to mention a director of the IPC Strategic Investment Department, Madam Jade.
Very cool.
That's
Let's
me.
see what we have
Thank
today.
you for the invite. It's a pleasure to be here for the version 2.3 special program.
You can call me Acheron.
Sure.
So,
Right
what
then, May.
exactly is this newest upgrade you were all talking about?
I just showed everyone. Hi, Trailblazers. Firefly here.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Now, before we go any further, we agreed to a pool party. How come I'm the only one that showed up in a swimsuit?
We thought you were joking. After
Bruh.
all, this show never previously had pool party levels of fun.
Oh.
Don't worry, Albert. Madam Jade's investment is on the way. Next time for sure.
Anyway, take a look around, you guys. We're coming to you live from the skies above Penacony in none other than the Radiant Feldspar airship.
Quite a luxurious setting. What's the occasion?
There it is.
Oh, no occasion needed, Miss Acheron.
I can't wait
I
to
just wanna
see
give
what the airship is like. I think it's gonna be a very cool map.
everyone a taste of Penacony's history. Over to you, Madam Jade.
One amber era ago, Odie Alfalfa, the Penacony Alfalfa family head, invested a large sum in constructing the Radiant Feldspar airship.
Mhm.
Aside from the opulent parlor, ballroom, and recreation
Oh,
facilities,
wow.
one could simply relax at the poolside with a few glasses of soul glass.
Very nice.
This grand airship
And
has
the
sailed
dream pool,
above Penacony's
of course.
sea of dreams for an entire amber era, suspending services only recently in the wake of the crisis.
Mhm.
The Trailblazers have yet to claim responsibility for this matter.
In case you weren't aware, the Radiant Feldspar never opens to the public.
For
Only the
rich people
family's most
only.
esteemed guests
Mhm.
are invited to take in such breathtaking aerial views of Penacony.
You mean to say that after 3 whole versions, the Trailblazers might finally be able to take a vacation?
Oh, I doubt it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Trailblazers' recent battle against the Order caused great disturbance in Penacony.
For sure.
Correct.
It's...
The Charmony Festival was forced to terminate. One can well imagine the damage to public opinion. The family's reputation must be built anew, and the public must be reassured. There are many delicate issues which urgently need addressing.
Aside from the Oak family, the major lineages are preparing their responses to help deal with the aftermath. In
Okay.
the version 2.3 Trailblaze mission, the Express crew will be invited aboard the Radiant Feldspar
Nice.
as witnesses to important family discussions.
Oh,
But if the
We're going
factors
into
that
politics
disrupted
and
the
stuff.
dreamscape have been resolved, what other assistance is required?
The Order stepped all over the Harmony Surf. You can't deal with stuff like that out in the open. The family came up with an idea. Fix the Radiant Feldspar as the Charmony Festival's location while simultaneously announcing the reopening of the airship.
Oh, okay. The second. The tracking seems a bit broken. Here we go. Reset it. Let's go.
A pity none of this razzle-dazzle can fool the IPC. During the Grand Theater final battle, Aventurine may have been digging up dirt on the
Oh,
family and Dreamflux
So
region.
that's where he's been the
I'll
whole
need
time.
to take care of a few things during my visit to Penacony.
Huh? Is the IPC about to make a
I
claim
think
on
so.
Penacony?
You think it
Never
is?
say never with the gosh dang IPC. All for the Amber Lord, baby.
Reading between the lines, it seems like these discussions concern the future of Penacony.
They do. But a quick refresher. Anyone remember a certain masked fool issuing
Ooh.
mutually assured destruction
Oh yeah,
buttons to
that's
the
gonna come
residents
into
of
play.
Penacony?
That's
I
gonna be
remember.
interesting.
Sparkle sent out gifts in each one of the past 3 versions.
Oh,
Surely she...
Would pushing the button really cause Penacony to explode?
I don't know.
I have my doubts.
Yeah.
Only one way to
Same.
find out.
Whoa. Everyone take a deep breath, okay? You guys have been spending too much time with a certain blonde-haired director. I'm not putting the bill if you blow up the Radiant Feldspar. Let's leave these mysteries for the trailers to explore again. Huh? It's time we got back to the Charming Festival, baby. Who might
Okay.
the honored guest be, I hear you ask?
Just when they're about to get interesting, Albert hands things over to the Trailblazers again.
Family business is family business. And we've got a show to do, even if the next young lady needs no introduction.
Oh yeah, let's see it. My favorite character. That's gonna be great. Okay. Cute idol. And very nice robot. Mech armor. Whatever it is. Is that her actual battle animations? That's super cool. Oh yeah. That's nice. And he fights with a sword.
Firefly is a member of
Very
the
cool.
Stellaron Hunters and hails from Glamoth, a world that was destroyed long ago.
Ooh.
Glamoth. The same Glamoth from the Firmament Frontline Glamoth relic set? I remember the planar ornament description had a story about Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Regiment.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
where she's from.
Glamoth was once a rich and powerful empire with a vast territory. After the swarm invaded, everything was destroyed.
Resisting the swarm called for the creation of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. They were genetically modified
Okay.
soldiers, weapons that existed only to wage war.
They piloted mechs to contain the swarm.
Cool.
I met many of those heroes
Oh.
and bade farewell to many.
What stood out to me is that Sam's full name is actually Firefly Type 4 Strategic Assault Mech.
Oh yeah. It's
Meaning that out
Firefly,
there,
kind of.
Between the
Interesting.
distant
So her
celestial
name is kind
bodies,
of the name of the
there
mech.
could be other Sams.
Ooh, imagine that. Good thinking, Madam Jade. Perhaps the answer to that question lies in Firefly's myriad Celestia and animated shorts.
Oh, we're gonna get some of those.
Count me
That's
in.
nice.
I was
I'm
wondering,
looking forward to that.
Is it really you talking when Sam says something, Firefly?
I actually spend a lot of time practicing my Sam lines.
That's funny.
Let me guess. Silverwolf came up with the lines, Blade came up with the movements, and Kafka put them together.
Huh? That sounds a little too professional for us.
Yeah, well, speaking of professional, I think it's time we took a look at what this young lady can do in her combat mech.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fire-type character,
Let's see.
following the path of destruction. When using my technique during exploration, I summon my Sam armor.
Wow,
Sam
that's
can leap
massive.
into the air. After
What's
landing,
going on here?
Sam attacks all enemies
Oh.
within a set range.
Okay,
Quite the heroic.
that's epic, okay.
After using
He just
techniques to win
killed
battle,
everyone immediately.
For every wave of enemies, weaknesses can be inflicted on units without fire weakness, which lasts for a set number of turns.
So it's kind of like Kafka's dots that she applies when activating her technique, but with fire, and
In
she actually
battle,
applies
Sam
weaknesses.
has two
Cool.
forms. In the initial form, using skill consumes HP,
Mhm.
while simultaneously regenerating ultimate energy. The lower the HP, the less damage sustained.
Okay, so kind of like Arlan is
Are
how it
all
works.
Stellaron hunters this careless with their lives?
When using ultimate, Sam enters the second battle form,
Oh.
the dazzling complete combustion
Yeah,
state.
okay.
In addition to more powerful basic attacks and skills, speed is also increased. When
Nice.
using enhanced abilities, Sam's weakness break efficiency and weakness break damage sustained by enemies
what
both
was that?
Sam's
I just saw her
speed is also increased.
have like a
When
pop-up
using
of
enhanced
Firefly's
abilities,
face.
Sam's weakness break efficiency
Yeah, what's this? Is this actually a part of the game? I wonder what that means. Let's see.
and weakness break damage
If they
sustained
tell
by
us.
enemies both increase.
Very
Sam
cool.
restores HP with each attack.
So it's another break character, very nice. I'm looking forward to that.
So, the complete combustion state allows us to get a glimpse of Firefly's view from the mech? That's a determined gaze if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
Enough to set the seas
That's
ablaze,
cool.
I'll wager.
That's so awesome! I want to set the seas ablaze.
Thanks! The complete combustion state's enhanced skill not only allows for increased toughness
Oh yeah,
reduction,
blessed skill.
it can also inflict fire weakness on target enemies.
The
Wow.
flames that Sam
So
emits
she's
when
also,
breaking the
in
enemy's
a way, kind of like Silver Wolf, but with fire instead of quantum. Very interesting. A lot of possibilities I see.
weakness
Very
are
nice.
quite spectacular. And is that a countdown icon on the action bar?
That's right! When the countdown is up, Sam will exit the complete combustion state.
Okay,
It
interesting.
seems like the effects of Firefly's abilities all relate to weakness break. I
Mhm.
suppose it would make most sense for Firefly to team up with allies who have weakness break efficiency buffs, or even super break.
Oh yeah, with the Trailblazer,
right.
of course.
For example, the Harmony Trailblazer.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What a wonderful coincidence! In version 2.2, the Trailblazer inherited the Watchmaker's legacy and embarked on the brand new Path of Harmony.
Oh yeah.
The spirit of trailblazing, traversing unprecedented distances to go where none have gone before. But that's what it's all about. Bringing the will of the trailblaze to more and more people. And on that note,
Nice.
I've got some good news for y'all. After activating the Harmony Trailblazer following the version 2.3 update, Trailblazers can obtain a Shadow of Harmony through the When Charmony Rings Out event screen,
Okay,
thereby
nice.
upgrading the Trailblazer's Eidolon level.
And
Very
if I
nice.
haven't had time to experience Penacony yet?
Don't worry. After locking the Path of Preservation, Trailblazers yet to complete the version 2.2 Trailblaze mission can activate the Path of Harmony early through the When Charmony Rings Out event screen.
Whoa!
Very cool.
I hope the will of the Trailblaze reaches everyone on this journey.
Well said. Now, without further ado, it's time we got to know a certain highly respected IPC director a little better.
Well, let's see.
Enter Madam J.
I'm not as interested in her as Firefly, but she seems like a cool character as well in terms of gameplay. Let's see what she can do. Okay, whip. Very cool. Snake head. Stomp. Okay. She just throws them into the abyss and the snake eats them.
Jade
Okay.
is the director of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department and a member of the 10 Stone Arts.
Mhm.
She is as beautiful as she is elegant, and the upcoming Radiant Feldspar discussions are an opportunity for her to showcase her true skill.
Interesting.
In contrast with Topaz's negotiation abilities and Aventurine's daredevil spirit, I prefer to operate behind the scenes, using emergency measures to reap a full harvest. when the opportunity arises.
It feels like making a deal with Jade is a risky
Yeah,
proposition.
she's
If you
super
ever
sus.
let your guard down even a little bit, you'll never escape her trap no matter how hard you struggle.
I think the term you're looking for is femme fatale.
Okay.
I like the sound of that.
And Jade also has a hobby by the name of Bana Jade Exchange.
What is
A
that?
pawn shop, essentially.
Okay.
Though it kind of sounds like a fine dining experience with you on the menu.
Oh,
One swish of the contract and the customer is 8 billion credits out of pocket.
scary.
Watch your step, Trailblazers.
Jade's goal always aligns with her own interests. She plays the long game, whetting her customers' appetite while extracting a suitable price. She first draws her customers into a vortex of desire, then pounces
okay.
where they're most valuable, leaving nothing but an empty shell of despair. Why is everyone staring at me?
Albert, didn't you just sign an agreement with Jade over the special program budget?
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh.
He's dead.
So, what exactly happens to people who sign agreements with Jade?
Patience, patience. Why don't we let the combat do the talking?
Okay.
As a quantum type
Let's
character
see.
following
Albert is still dead.
the path of erudition, my basic attack deals blast damage to a single enemy and adjacent target.
Basic attack with a blast. That's, I think, the first time we see that in the entire game. If it's not an enhanced basic attack, every basic attack so far has been single target. So that's okay, very unique. I like the variety they are adding to the characters in this update.
Targets.
A blast damage dealing basic attack?
Exactly that. My skill, on the other hand,
Oh,
allows me to sign an agreement with a single ally,
very interesting.
thereby granting them enhancement and speed boost buffs. When
Cool.
the signee attacks the enemy, they can deal additional damage, but at the expense of consuming
Okay.
their own HP.
Enhancement in exchange for HP. Is that what people mean by bestowing poison in the guise of sweet dew?
She really does seem like a final boss, or at least someone we're gonna have to fight later on. Maybe in this
Now,
update
of
at some point.
If I choose myself as the signee, the speed boost and HP consumption effects do not apply. When
Of
I or a
course.
signee launch an attack, it accumulates charges for me.
Okay.
When charges are full, a follow-up
Oh, it's a
attack is
follow-up.
launched.
That's cool. So she's a
The
follow-up as well.
IPCs sure
Nice.
enjoy a follow-up attack.
It seems that the Strategic Investment Department has its own modus operandi.
My ultimate, on the other hand, allows me to mete out punishment in accordance with the agreement. In addition to dealing damage to all enemies, my follow-up attack is enhanced.
If there's a place
Nice.
that's closest to a dream, then are the punished destined for the place that's furthest from it? Like an abyss?
Oof.
You don't think those places might be one and the same? When using my
What?
technique during exploration, enemies within a set range enter the blind fealty state and will refrain from attacking me.
Cool.
After attacking an enemy inflicted with blind fealty, other enemies in the state will enter the battle, with all enemies sustaining damage.
Okay.
Just a single sheet of paper. Signing away control of your life to others is all too easy.
Poor Albert.
That got deep suddenly.
He might be doing Jade and the IPC's bidding for a few decades more than anticipated.
Wakey wakey.
He's just dead.
I don't take kindly to procrastination during working hours.
How are you feeling, Albert? You won't be retiring anytime soon.
Ooh,
But then, neither will your program.
that's good.
Silver linings! Why do I still feel like I'm working for nothing?
I wouldn't trouble yourself with that question.
Because maybe
Why
he's...
don't we talk about the version 2.3 banner instead?
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Great idea. in version 2.3's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Firefly as
Very nice. I see. I already have Runway, so I can just pull for Firefly.
well as the
And
limited
this is
5-star
probably
character
will be
Runway.
also the first
In
time I'll
addition-
pull for a Lightcon, because I might get Firefly Lightcon as well, though I probably won't have enough for it, but I'll try.
The drop rates for the limited
Whatever
5-star
I have
light
left.
cone, whereabouts your dreams rest, as well as the limited light cone past self and mirror will be boosted.
Ah, Miss Firefly. She must yearn for the world beyond the cold confines of her surroundings.
Faint lights flickering in the midst of a dark forest.
Meanwhile, in 2.3's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Jade.
Oh,
and
Argenti,
our
that's
resident
interesting.
Knight of Beauty, Argenti, will also be joining the
Okay.
lineup. In addition, the
That's
drop
cool.
rates for the limited 5-star light cone, yet hope is priceless, as well as the light cone, and instant
Again,
before
looks
it
very
will be
suspicious.
boosted.
I think this one. Something isn't right.
Oh, even the fiercest of executives has a gentle side.
Who isn't
Or does
moved
she?
by the laughter of children? My heart isn't actually made of stone, you know.
And
Oh,
finally,
sure, yeah.
the brand
Of
new
course.
4-star light cone after the Charmony Fall
Ooh,
will also
nice.
be joining the warp.
I wonder where Mr. Sunday is right now.
I think we all need a glass of Soul Glad. But so good anywhere, Trailblazers.
He's in jail
After
or
the break,
something, I don't
we
know.
talking 2.3 events.
Okay. Let's skip this as well. And get to the events. Let's see what we're getting with this one.
Welcome back, dear viewers.
Oh.
Let's duck right
So,
into version 2.3.
New simulated universe thing. Very
First,
cool.
a
I can't
sneaking
wait to see it.
update to the simulated universe.
Though I doubt I will actually be playing
So
it.
exciting!
But
Did Mr.
I
Screwlum and Dr. Ratio devise a new project?
definitely want to
You
see what
guessed
it is.
Led by Mr. Screwlum, Divergent Universe, the human comedy, is a brand new
comedy.
project path.
Something to
Up
do with
until
AHA.
now, the aim of the
Or-
simulated universe has been to research the stories of the eons. I'm assuming that the human comedy has more of a human focus?
Mhm.
Bingo! That's
Interesting.
the main research thrust of this phase
Okay.
of the simulated universe.
Looks like this project will be conducted on the Radiant Feldspar.
Minga number 2, let me tell you a little more about it.
And
First,
here's
a
Screwlum.
groundbreaking update to the
Interesting.
Divergent Universe, the arithmetic mapping function.
Hmm.
In the Divergent Universe,
What is that?
Trailblazers can switch between characters they already possess.
Huh.
What does
So
that
they
mean?
can create their own lineups?
Okay.
Precisely. When testing the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers will no longer be limited by character downloads.
okay.
When character level is lower than the current equilibrium level cap, it will automatically increase to meet the cap.
Meaning, if one of my characters is level 1, but I use them in the Divergent universe, it increases to a set level?
You got it.
Okay.
So handy! But what if a character has the level but no suitable relics or light cones?
Were it not, in that situation, temporary light cones and relics at the current equilibrium level cap will
Okay,
be automatically
interesting.
assigned.
And
I like when things
Prices
are
as well?
automatic.
Ain't it great? Now we mustn't overlook Dr. Ratio's new brainwave equation, a buff combination of 2 different paths.
oh,
Before the start of every test, Trailblazers have the opportunity to select a random
Right.
equation. And
Interesting.
for the equation to take effect, you'll need different amounts of path blessings.
Okay.
Once the required amount has been achieved, the equation will activate, and the team can obtain the corresponding combat abilities. Equation
Okay,
has
so
a max of 3
more
stars.
unique pet
I
stuff. Very
see.
cool.
So the higher an equation's star level, the more blessings are needed to activate it?
You nailed it. And to speed things up, the geniuses have kindly marked the required path blessings for each equation in Trailblazer's possession. Knowing which blessings can activate an equation is easy as pie.
That's so considerate. If you're you're ever struggling to choose, just follow the mark.
Adapting your choices to suit your equation allows you to cater the effects to your current team.
It works both ways. You could adjust your team's composition to better suit your current equation. I want to see Trailblazers mixing and matching.
So, if I accidentally chose an unsuitable blessing, or if I want to switch my current equation, can I make a change?
Of course! By visiting the Workbench of Creation, Trailblazers can overwrite their existing equation and switch it out for another.
Okay.
Unwanted blessings can also be switched out for other blessings, or
Interesting.
even enhanced.
Very nice tower of cat cakes they got there.
Has the curio store added more purchasable items?
That's cool.
Oh, am I hallucinating? Did Madame Herta really lower the prices?
The curio system has been upgraded. In addition to normal curios, Trailblazers can also choose from weighted curios.
Does that mean?
These curios are more suited to characters of specific paths or types, and
nice.
really elevate the combat experience. Keep your eyes peeled, Trailblazers.
Okay.
Separately, we should also take a look at the wealth and escapade domains of the Divergent Universe. Trailblazers can win different prizes in these domains by spending cosmic fragments.
Oh,
but beware,
so it's like a
in the
gambling.
event of a program error, your cosmic fragments could be wasted, or even land you with negative curio.
Bruh.
Sometimes the same starting point can lead to very
I
different
wonder if
outcomes.
Aventurin actually has higher chances of winning if you have him in your team.
Component.
It sure is. Now, allow me to introduce an impressive optimization that left a big impression on your buddy Albert.
Okay.
When suffering defeat in the simulated universe, Trailblazers no longer need to force stop the game. Divergent Universe Combat now allows for Restart Challenge, and Trailblazers can select a new lineup.
That's massive. Okay, that's like... That makes it so much easier to complete, I guess. That's unexpected.
That function.
Me too, Firefly,
After
me too.
completing each test in the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers can acquire synchronicity points and inspiration, allowing them to activate the buff nodes and inspiration circuits.
Oh, there's a whole like skill tree and a whole new skill tree, I got to say.
The simulated universe just got a little bit easier.
Thanks for all the info, Albert. It's just...
Wow.
Didn't you forget
That
something
all
important?
looks very interesting.
What about the planar ornaments?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you'd never ask. The planar ornament extraction function has arrived. Every time Trailblazers clear the Divergent Universe, they can choose to save a record of that challenge and archive the data of the equation, blessings, and curios in question.
What exactly does that
Choose
do?
the planar ornament you want. Use the archive. Inherit the data and buffs from the archive. Challenge the boss enemy and obtain immersion reward.
Okay, so we just like skip the entire universe and just fight the final boss. That's epic. Sounds really cool.
Huh? You mean you can skip
Wow.
ahead? You just need to defeat the boss to get quick access to the planar ornaments?
Are we sure this isn't some cracked version of the simulated universe that Silverwolf put out there?
Keep it down! The last person that
Is it really?
Society lost 76
Ah.
accounts.
Okay.
Brand new simulated universe. Sounds worth a try.
It is.
Amen to that. Now, in version 2.3, the Divergent Universe will be adding 2 new planar ornaments: Duran, Dynasty of Running Wolves, and Forge of the Kalpagni
Those
Lantern.
look really cool.
Make sure to use the new planar ornament extraction function to get a hold of them.
Okay.
After experiencing ordinary extrapolation, the Divergent Universe will have a weekly cyclical extrapolation objective. By completing this weekly challenge, Trailblazers can obtain a first-time completion reward, as well as additional synchronicity points.
Not to mention, in order to celebrate the arrival of the Divergent Universe, Madame Herta has
Oh, new
added
light
a
code.
5-star erudition light.
Erudition. Okay, that's gonna be epic. I don't actually have too many erudition characters that I use, but that's gonna be really useful.
Eternal calculus to the store. Trailblazers
Very
who wish
nice.
to redeem it better start reserving some Herta bonds.
I will.
Sounds
For
like
sure.
the level of freedom in the Divergent Universe is really high. Faster access to planar ornaments, full choice of characters. Those are some big gameplay improvements.
Big improvements indeed. In the vastness of the universe, the eons are beyond our reach. Humanity must learn to rise from its falls and strike its own path.
When gazing up at the stars, it's important to keep your feet planted firmly on the ground. The stories in Divergent Universe, the human comedy, may seem small, but that does not make them insignificant. Trailblazers, get exploring.
I can't wait to experience those stories! It's a chance for us to find out more about
Okay,
ourselves.
interesting.
I look forward to the memories.
Oh.
Any room for a non-human companion? Aside from all of this, in Penacony's
What's
Dreamscape
this?
sales store, a deal has been struck with a member of the...
Is that a new thing like the Forgotten Hall and the... Oh, I mean, the Memory of Chaos and the Pure Fiction thing? We get like a third one?
mysterious creature
Permanent game
expert.
mode, yeah.
They wish to seek
Is that-
traces of the shapeless prince in the experiences of your deadly struggles.
Okay.
Unlock the brand new permanent challenge
Oh,
mode,
yeah.
Apocalyptic Shadow, in Dreamflux Reef, and experience those past dreamscapes.
Okay.
Exequi. Is this
Interesting.
the first appearance of this faction of the finality?
Finality.
Not
Oh,
necessarily.
I don't think we have seen
new
anything related to
permanent
finality
challenge
before.
mode? So, what's
That is
different?
interesting.
In Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers will challenge boss enemies that they have encountered in their journey. Every phase
usual.
has 2 enemies, which are split into
Okay.
4 levels of challenge difficulty.
Okay.
The enemies in Apocalyptic Shadow are a little different to regular boss enemies. In
Mhm.
preparation for the fight, Trailblazers can read the enemy's traits at the start of the battle.
As with other
Okay.
permanent game modes, during the challenge, there are buff effects for Trailblazers to choose from for every boss.
Same as Pure
Make
Fiction,
sure you
yes.
maximize the advantages of your lineup.
Okay.
Defeating enemies through team adjustments, or by exploring different battle strategies, makes for a richer combat experience. Trailblazers can record a maximum of 3 floors of 3-star quick clearances.
That's right. And after the first time clearance of Apocalyptic Shadow's set difficulty, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Shui Yi,
Okay,
as
nice.
well as 300 stellar jades and
Oh.
self-modeling resin.
Also very nice.
Nice!
We're just getting warmed up. Let's take a look at the
Okay,
permanent
so-
game mode rotating schedule. The first phase of
Okay.
the Apocalyptic Shadow Challenge will launch on the day of the version 2.3 update and last for 6 weeks. Every version will rotationally update according to the following sequence:
Mhm.
Apocalyptic Shadow, Pure Fiction, Forgotten Hall, just as before. On every other Monday, the permanent challenge stage is replaced.
Related system functions have also been optimized. When entering the 3 permanent game mode screens from the Interastral Peace Handbook,
Mhm.
aside from being able to see the challenge lineups of their friends, Trailblazers can also easily check the star level progress of
Okay,
their current
nice.
challenge. On the permanent game mode preparation screen, Trailblazers can use preset
This
lineups
looks
to
cool.
create their
Oh,
team,
okay.
and even customize
Very
with
nice.
drag and drop. How
Of course, they've got the Firefly and Trailblazer together in this one.
Now let's talk rewards, shall we? By clearing a phase of Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers can earn a maximum of 720 stellar jades.
720.
Nice.
You might want to take another look at our agreement,
What?
Albert.
Is that? What does that mean?
The maximum number of stellar jades
800.
awarded in each phase of the Forgotten Hall, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow permanent challenges is
Oh.
increasing from 720
Okay,
to
cool.
800. Then the budgetary increase will be funded through Gilbert's salary?
Bro.
You.
It's like I said, making a deal with Jade is a risky proposition.
Well then, following this change, Trailblazers can now obtain a total of 2,400 stellar jades
Mhm.
through the permanent challenges in each version.
Then why do I hear quiet weeping?
I don't think Owlbird's seeing the bright side.
Oh yeah. He's not doing okay.
Now, In the upcoming version, the origami birds also venture into the Radiant Feldspar.
Okay.
Bring with them a little game.
Nice.
Here's hoping Trailblazers can help to
Is that a
stand out.
Trailblazer bird that
An
looks like the
arcade
Trailblazer?
game? Huh, let me give Silverwolf a call.
These origami birds are very endearing. But why do I have a sense of deja vu?
This arcade game, Trailblazers need to cause elimination within a specified number of steps in order to
Albert
increase
is
the
not okay
bird's
right now.
combat power.
He's fighting
Before
for
the end
his
of the
life.
turn, corresponding damage is calculated according to the difference in combat values. When your opponent's
Okay.
HP returns to
Like a match 3
zero, like
thing.
my bank account, victory is sealed.
This gameplay.
Could it really be
The legendary.
I never thought the day would come when I could play match 3 on a Penaconian airship.
Wow.
In the Origami Bird class event, Trailblazers can also do battle freely with friends from across the universe.
Nice.
Can
I don't have
play
any friends who
Silverwolf?
plays this though.
Of course! Be they old buddies or gaming acquaintances, all can connect and play. Get tested.
Great!
The next event is called Stellar Shimmer.
Okay.
Does that name
Something
ring any
with the
bells
space
for
station?
anyone?
Stellar flare.
Uh-huh.
Is this the sequel?
You're a sharp one this
Ah, nice. I
Acheron.
remember that
Stellar
event. It
Shimmer
was
brings with
cool.
it lots of brand new challenge mechanisms and trial character
Okay.
lineups. Catering your team to suit the mechanisms is the key to victory.
These
Mhm.
mechanisms.
And they give Trial, Trailblazer, and Firefly. They really telling us that hey, put those two together. Hey, they go together very nicely, guys.
Care
You
to
see?
divulge a little more?
Well, for example, in certain stages, breaking an enemy's weakness can grant you an extra action. In
Mhm.
other stages, characters enjoy unlimited revivals and can regenerate 50%
That's
of
OP.
their energy.
Does that mean Trailblazers can try doing away with survivability units and focus purely on damage output lineups?
Okay, that's interesting.
Defeat as many waves of enemies as possible in a set number of cycles to complete the challenge and obtain rewards.
Oh, wow.
Whew! That's it for events. Time we took another breather. Don't go anywhere. More fascinating updates on version 2.3 are right around the corner.
Okay. Let's see what other epic stuff they have prepared for us. Skip the code again, and let's get into whatever they have prepared next.
Welcome back, viewers. First up, it's the return of a nail-biting and thrilling tradition.
Gift of Odyssey.
Oh yeah, my
Check in
favorite
for 10
part.
free warps. The usual.
There's also version 2.3's double events. Our
Oops.
good friends Planar Fisher and
Sorry.
Realm of the Strange.
Just tracking lost itself a bit again. Here we go. Let's continue.
Double planar ornaments and materials?
Very
What's
nice.
not to love?
Also in this version are the newly added Cavern Relics.
Very
Fire
cool.
Cavalry against the Scourge and the Wind-Soaring Valorous.
So that's like where Firefly is from there in Cavalry.
Trailblazers can
Nice.
head for the Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Cavalier challenge to obtain
Mhm.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And let's not forget the new Path of Erudition trace materials that'll be added to the brand new calyxes.
So
rough
that's
sketch,
gonna be
dynamic outlining and exquisite color.
that's gonna be Jade specific for now, I
Trailblazers
guess.
who wish to
Nobody's
level up traces
gonna
for me,
have that yet.
These materials are indispensable.
Yeah.
So many updates! Man,
Mhm.
I can't wait for this version to drop. And we're at the end of the version 2.3 special program.
Okay.
It's about time we bade farewell to this White Knight. Thanks again for
White
everyone's
Knight.
support and viewership.
I eagerly await the version 2.3 story. Here's hoping the Penacony discussions make for smooth sailing. Please, Trailblazers, do support the work of the IPC.
I doubt
I'm
we
looking
will,
forward
but
to the brand
let's
new
see.
Divergent universe, not to mention all those brilliant events. Don't forget to try them out.
In that case, see you in the next stream, Trailblazers. I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Oh, how cute.
Bye.
Is that all? Or is that something else? Yeah, I see more stuff.
What the heck is written in this thing anyway?
The contract.
That's it. That's it. I've had it. What am I? A god? Getting me to read out virgin names they're too afraid to read out for themselves. And not to mention the bullying. All these years working my tail
Wow,
off
he's
for the
angry.
RPC, and even the audience thinks I'm an intern.
Oh, he's going crazy.
They're using my salary to fund
He's
the
about to
stellar
lose it
game
completely, I
fucking
think.
to events.
We're getting evil Albert in this update. He's gonna be fighting. Wow.
You two, get out of here. Ha! Tell that to Sunday. Now listen up. The 3 years are up. I quit.
Oh.
If you didn't know already, I got an offer from the Cienjo to host the war dance. Albert's about to become a big-time sports anchor. You can get that on your knees and beg for all I care. It won't make any difference. What?
Bruh.
You? Huh?
He's dead again.
Ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen,
more stuff.
welcome to the most important event in the Cienjo calendar, the War Dance.
Oh,
The
new
opening
cool event
session is
as well.
right around the corner. Here, you will witness members from all Cienjo delegations vying for supremacy in the Luminary Combat Arts Ceremony.
Okay.
Put your hands together for the Cienjo Yaoqing delegation.
Oh, that's the new
Fierce and swift is
characters.
Fei Shao, the Merlin's Claw. And by his side, he doesn't drink plain soup and has no time for coriander. It's
Okay.
the celebrated medicinal chef, Jiao Cho. What the heck did I just read? Up next, he's cold and silent as a hunting shadow. The crow-feathered
Who's this?
weirdo, Mota!
Oh, feathered.
And
What is
following
that?
close behind him is the Xianzhou Juming delegation.
Okay.
Strong and righteous is Huayan.
Interesting.
the
Are we gonna
flaming
actually see all of those characters?
He strikes while the iron is hot and forages while the flames are bright. It's one of the Flame Will Octet, Yunli.
Okay.